And it is important to realize that when parastatals came up, people only gave land for particular purposes, for people to use it to benefit their own people. And they never gave away land with full rights of ownership. It is very strange when we see people using the law to own land, deny the real original people their rights to own that land. I'm even very surprised, Honorable Speaker. 2 weeks ago, the president was in Tana River, in the Tana Delta. The people in Tana River, there is the land being owned by TADA. The president gave orders that the local people be allocated that land. And then TADA can have the rest. Why couldn't that happen in Mavoko? Are people of Mavoko animals? Are we not Kenyans? Do we have sacred cows in this country? Because if in Tana River there is that particular order that the land belongs to Dada, and the president has given a degree that those people should be allocated land, I believe the same should have happened in Mavoko. Mr. Speaker, I've heard many presenters say that the demolitions happened because the land belonged to grabbers. Were the houses also of grabbers? Did Kenyans have time, our legal authority, to establish who was the grabber and who was the individual landowner? Why was there all this impatient? Because when you stand up and say this land was from grabbers, I believe it is the role of the government to identify who are grabbers and who are genuine landowners, Kenyans who deserve to have this particular land. You know, one thing, Mr. Speaker, I find very wanting is a lot of lip service of solidarity of Kenyans. When we say we want unity, unity has to be demonstrated through what we do. Because I find it very difficult as a person coming from a community for anybody to tell me about unity when you are killing my people or killing Kenyans. And especially killing Kenyans with a bias. Because now we know for these people who were demolished, they had their houses demolished. Some of them are now suffering. We already have a man who committed suicide based on that. So, Mr. Speaker, I think it's in order for the government of Kenya, whether national in collaboration with the county government, to compensate for the people of Mavoko. And as other people, whether they are squatters or whatever the case may be, as other people are being given land, I believe it's in order for those people evicted in Mavoko to get their land. And lastly, you know, I find it very difficult. We are being treated the same way Chief Kevoi was treated. Because Portland, by the way, Portland bought the land from who? We would want to see the agreement. Or did they come here with land? We would want to see the agreement of Portland. They bought the land from who? Because if the original communities was there, how did they come to